Hey, peace and blessings, family. My name is Nero here. Oh, it's Nero here is a better way to say it. In this video today, I want to talk with y'all about discernment because, yeah, I went through some experiences which I wanted to share recently, or rather yet an experience that I want to share. I'm not going to get into the details of it that, has motivated me to make this video. So, yeah, discernment. And we know discernment deals with the ability to, be you know, or to have a good judgment pretty much and to be analytical, fair, and observant. And yeah, so when I think of that, I just think of Mercury, the planet that deals with analyzing things and communicating. So yeah, dude, look at this nature. This is beautiful. uh, yeah. Anyway, let me not get distracted. But yeah, so um, let me get into this video. So yeah, actually, this goes back to I say the past 2 3 years because I was going through a state where I was really at a high. I was really starting to get onto my path. But what I actually did is that when I didn't know myself through my experiences, I was actually going in the direction that was out of alignment. That was going towards my K2, my self node. The things that I already knew, the things that I was already aware of, comfortable with. So what happened was that not knowing that I had a connection with the divine. Um, the divine brought a person into my life um, who actually was blood and all that, and I won't get into that. Um, that was helping me to get back on the path and helping me get back on track. And when people, universe brings in those people, places, and things that come to help you out, that's not comfortable, but it's usually that uncomfortable shit that helps you grow. So yeah, that's actually a key part of why this video is being made. So I won't get into those details about that, but with that, because you got to respect people's privacy and all that. So I won't get into the details about that thing or about the relationship. But so what had happened was this isn't a bad person. This is a good person. But here's the thing: because of my own conditioning, I always saw this person who was a good person, who was an angel that came into my life as a bad person. Because I go through the same thing. Everybody's goes through in their relationships. We've been hurt. We don't want to open up again. So I was looking at a person, who was an angel. I was looking at them as if they was as what I was looking at them as if they were a demon, because they were trying to, pretty much take me away from what made me comfortable. What made me feel good. But those things that made me comfortable, made me feel good, are also the same things that made me stagnant. And then, um, I'm a Taurus, so Taurus is all about being comfortable and being stable. And then I got in my fourth house, so that means being stable. Being stable with the things that give you a sense of security, privacy, the things that give you pretty much um, you know, a sense of nurturing and all that. So, yeah, that energy was nothing easy to deal with. Yeah, and then since not only is my sun in Taurus in the fourth house, because Taurus is my sun sign. That's also where my south node is at too. So my south node, I'm comfortable with being in the home. I'm comfortable with keeping my comfortability in the home. As a part of my routine and my stability. So yeah. So this person that come in to shake all that up, and in my ignorance back then, not knowing that they're actually coming here to help me get on the path, I was constantly attacking them. You know, and they have this individual has a very strong will, and it's just, man, I'm just thinking of all the things that I really put this person through, and for them to be able to tolerate all that, man. Yeah. But anyway, let me not get, let me not get, let me not get in my feelings. Let me not get distracted. But yeah, I just, with this person, they really stuck with me and was really continuing to help me out, and is appreciated. And the whole reason for why there was really frustration and power struggles coming up was because, this person had power, and and I felt like I was one that was powerless. And then here's what brings me to the point where I had to start using discernment, because usually when there's a person that has more power than you, you usually feel like you don't have any power against them. And if you express that, they'll be able to, they'll destroy you and things like that. So that was fear, and that didn't do nothing but help add onto the add to the demonic, energy that we were already throwing at them. When these are really just angels, but we so blinded that we couldn't see it. But yeah, anyway, so there was this fear of this person, and the power that they had because of early experiences where there are other people that had power, you know, um, that had power, that I experienced that had power, and they used that against me, because I opened, up to them, gave them my heart, and then they used my heart against me, things like that, pretty much saying the same thing. So, yeah, so this is what my subconscious mind was always picking up on in the relationship, pretty much, and because of that, I always felt like I was being attacked, but the truth wasn't. I was not being attacked or any of that. The truth was that I was being, you could say I was being challenged. That's the best way to put it. There's really no other way to put it. And I was being challenged. I was being tested, but that ain't really the best way to look at it. It's just like when I think about, and this is where actually let me go back to what I was talking about with the power, because this is where the thing with discernment actually comes in. Yes, that's where the fears were coming again. When this person came in, this angel, and knowing they were in their power, and I was sitting here in this fear. I understood that the fear, after you actually, being analytical and observing what's actually coming up from within, the difference between this angel who's in their power and the other person who's in their power who's actually a demon, who's actually a vampire, and just using other people's power for their own gain, those leeches. So, really being able to, understand that and get to the cause of that helped me out, and it really made me see for what it is. So that person was an angel, and even though even though I was being stubborn as hell and all that, they still, would help me out. And it takes a really strong person to do that, and I'm appreciative of that person that I have in my life. So yeah, uh, yeah, and that really is it. Because saying anything past this point is just really me trying to add on more. So yeah, that's where the fear was at. The fear was, being able to be in my power and express myself to another person that was in their power, because it may feel like it may have went the other, I would feel like I would have got destroyed, or would have seemed like they were um, like the other person and things like that, but they were not. They were all about, using their power to help empower others and not using their power to destroy others like that other person. So, yeah, it is that simple, and it probably had to be as long as I made it, but it is what it is. Some of y'all probably enjoy the videos under this long, so yeah. And so, yep, now my demons come up, I'm able to be a lot more rational. I'm able to navigate my, emotional, intuitive and spiritual realm a lot more easier. So, yeah, but that's just something I want to share, because I know some of you other people that, with the relationships that got trust issues, um, yeah, I may have experienced the same things. People come in, they're in their power and they challenge you or test you, and they make you uncomfortable. Just think about it. Um, you know, it's like they represent this energy that I'm afraid of in some way, or that's pulling up, fear or insecurity. But what's the difference between them and the people in our past, And like I said, you'll find out that the ones that was in your past were demons, and the ones that's coming in now is angels. So yeah, just really utilize that analytical and rational mind. That's what it's there for, to help cut to help cut through these things. Or I wouldn't say cut through it. You can't say that. Really, just help organize things, sort them out. That's why we do that. So yeah, but enough is enough. I got what I need to get across in this video, and yeah, if you guys liked it, I'll talk to you guys later. And y'all have a good morning. It's early morning out, and peace and blessings. Namaste.